Oi, oi, lads.
Alright, I want to try some Raffine today. Raffine Scheming Seer. Let's give him a little upgrade. Okay, no clue what the rest of the deck is. Elspeth? She's kinda gas, man. 4 meat hooks, obviously best card in the game. Wanderer, Wandering Emperor. What about the new Flash guys? Is he bad? Obscura. It's whatever, right? Worse than Sorin. You just want a ton of Planeswalkers because you need to not be bad against Farewell. Planeswalkers, meat hooks, and creatures. There you go. It's an easy deck. Underdog's good with a connive. Yeah. That do be true. Alright. Underdog me. Hermit me. Aspirant me. Good 2-drops. Very good 2-drops. I mean, kinda looks like a very good deck. Oh yeah, Vanish and Verse. It's pretty good, doesn't it? Does the deck look like it can win some games? Maybe. Depends if Elspeth's actually any good or not, right? But there's only one way to find out. Archon should be main deck, right? This is Streets of New Capenna. This card does no longer says non-basic lands your opponents control enter the battlefield tapped. This card now says all lands your opponent ever plays enters the battlefield tapped. Like all lands except one. Every fucking deck has one basic in it. Give me Archon main. Not been able to play Meat Hook, scuffed. But maybe a blessing in disguise, honestly. Alright, so we need removal in the sideboard that's like not apparition. So, I mean, Soul Shatter is actually kind of gas in the mirror, right? But maybe Soul Shatter is just a absolute dumpster card. We want some thirsts for sure. Alright, first question, chat. Can you still play Trespasser if you're playing Strict Proctor? Yes. Card is that good. Alright, we need more Doom Scars also since we've cut the... meat hooks. I guess you can play some meat hooks sideboard because there will be some matchups where Proctor's just a 1/3 flyer and then you can bring in your meat hooks there. It's not too bad. Why Doomscar instead of Depopulate? For the same reason that you play Verse instead of Baleful Mastery. The entire point of removing things is so that at some point in the future after you've cast it you can take over the game. You can't do stage 2 of that plan if you keep giving your opponents cards every time you use your removal spells. Because then they're just going to play those cards and you're back to square one. Depopulate is utterly dog shit. Put March so you can discard this bad Elspeth. Elspeth might be bad, I've not really had a chance to play with it too much so far, but she's worth a try, man. She's worth a try. Oh, dude. Give me my hearse. Yeah. What else do you need to chat? We can counter spells. We can remove graveyards. We can remove small creatures. We can remove lots of creatures. Oh, Durrested, of course. Alright, we need discard. And we need remove enchantments. Remove multicolored enchantments. What card is that? Voidrend. I guess Voidrend's a nice sideboard card, actually. Nice catch-all in case you've missed something. Is there anything better than Bankbuster if you want, like, some more draw? Not really. We've already got the Underdogs, we've already got the Raffines, the Kaitos. Alright, what are these guys getting cut, chat? One bank buster's probably enough. Sideboard's pretty gas. Whole deck's pretty gas, I think. Alright, it's time to Proctor Archon. Orvar! Yeah, dude. Okay. Absolutely required. Now I'm kind of stuck again, though. I guess you can cut a Thirst, right? You can play two. Most decks where you want to bring Thirst in, Verse is already good against those, right? Two already, so it's not too bad. Yeah, one... This Void Rend... This card is bad, but it's just there in case opponent's doing something that I'm not ready for. So yeah, one copy is good. New card tax? No, it's just our, like, you know. It's our Soul Shatter. It's there to remove anything, you know. Alright, let's try this bish. Not playing 4 hook again. Well, we can't play hook because we're playing the flyer. We're playing the Proctor. So we would tax our own hook by 2. I've got a hook in the sideboard though for matchups where Proctor is bad. We're also going to tax opponents' hooks though. And lots of our opponents are going to be playing hook. Don't worry, chat. But by the end of the stream, I promise that by the end of today's stream, I will draw an Elspeth, so that I can cast it and see if it's any good. Ores of Snow. Elspeth's an auto-win in Limited? I mean, she seems insane in Limited, because you've always got a board where you can plus when she comes into play, right? Alright, chat, this is a bit awkward. We've got a lot of even cost cards and an odd number of lands, which is never good. Untapped white or black land, please.
Yo, dude, how's it?
Alright, this kind of sucks. And we are playing 26 lands, like we're not being greedy here. Ward 1, chat. They need 6 lands to exile our Rafine. Ward is good text. I don't think we've pitched the land, because you can... Well, we need a 5th land for Elspeth anyway, but we can always just pitch it next turn. I guess if they actually remove the Rafine with that exile thing, we won't be able to. But to be honest, if they pay 6 mana to remove this Rafine, I think that's our window to win this game. So opponent is playing Symbology and Eye Twitch in best of 3. So they're just gonna have like no sideboard. Take Science, 1 removal, and Exhibition, so 3 slots. Right, so, I mean, either they have no sideboard, or they have a bunch of dead Eye Twitches and Professors in their deck. Either way, it's bad, right? Not gonna get to hold a Hermit up here, but not the worst. Honestly, I think opponent has accidentally queued up best of 3. Elspeth! Finally! Plus me. No Elspeth, please. Land. Beautiful. My ways are not for the weak. I think, do you plus and vigilance this token? 3/4 flying lifelink vigilance.
Be brave.
We'll just chump the Edgar with the Hermit. Alright chat. Dude, next turn, this is a Lyra. Next turn, this is a frickin' Lyra with Vigilance. So I mean, man, I think Elspeth is super sick as long as you've got As long as you've got creatures that already have, like, one or two of the keywords. Because adding the third one is just so crazy. I mean, Elspeth is really good with Henrika though, huh? But the only way to get a Henrika in is to cut Sorin, and Sorin has saved this game, man. Sorin's won this game. If we win. It will be on the back of Sorin. Alright, are we going to get to make a Super Lyra here? That's why you save your lands, chat.
Show 'em what you got.
You wish to know my secrets? Very well.
Super sweet.
Oh, baby! I love it when a plan comes together. Yeah, I'm trying a new life where I play 60 cards in a Magic deck and 0 of them are Fable. So far it's going terribly. I've got to admit. It's a bad life.
Let's do this together.
Dude, Vigilance is absolutely goated.
Nothing in Innistrad is free.
3, 6, 9, 10 mana next turn. Alright, no way to get these guys out of Meat Hook, so we may as well pump the smaller one. Alright, we're not pumping anyway. Don't mind me, just filtering my entire deck. -7 next turn. No. We're not using -7 against Meat Hook Pile. Are you crazy? No verse on Merchant? The Merchant sucks. Bum, 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 bum. My Lyra! Alright, chat, anyone want to make some angels?
Dire times call for dire tactics.
The angels have returned. So you better give up.
There's 5 angels though, it's a lot. What? Game? Client? Block, please, thank you. So they have to spend their turn board wiping again, which means my planeswalkers stay in play again. Pretty guess. I mean, I guess they can lol, but that still keeps our planeswalkers in play.
My will cannot be denied.
Same shit, innit?
Nothing on Innistrad is free.
Show him what you got.
Chat, surely we wouldn't, like, die to Meat Hook Massacre even though we're incredibly ahead for the whole game. Like, Meat Hook Massacre, it can't be that good. Right? It can't be that good.
The generous one. Which is insufferable. I will get what I want.
No hooks in this deck? Well, you can't play hook with Proctor, right?
There are many secrets I don't know. There's no secret I can't uncover.
You totally can. Well, I mean, you can't, but... Ha! Perfectly timed Archon, chat. Basic land and the all game. LOL. Lolth is cheat.
We will slay our enemies.
Do you Sorin ult? I think we have to, yeah, unfortunately.
I know there's a hero inside you. Do what I demand.
Do what I demand.
Now this is a juicy secret.
I mean, do you have to Sorin ult though? We could kill Lolth and gain 13 life.
I'm sure you'll miss me.
Finally, I will have my vengeance.
I will have my vengeance. Vengeance is coming. Alright, so the moral of this story is no deck can beat one Meat Hook Massacre. I thought it was the best card in Standard, but maybe it's just the best card that's ever been printed in Magic. We'll never know.
You almost stopped me.
I can't protect everyone.
Actually unbeatable card. Insane. Would you like to pay the 2, my friend? Would you like to pay the 2? You would? Okay. I mean, they can't have that many learn cards left. 1, 2... This opponent actually has no sideboard. It's crazy.
There's no secret I can't uncover.
I light your way in these dark streets. This is my city, and I'm going to protect it.
I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable now that I'm on 20 though. Ah, tapped Field of Ruin. Rolled. I've got to say, I am liking Elspeth a lot.
I've learned much during my travels. Let me show you. This is what you get for hurting my people.
Would have had me if I wasn't.
This still isn't as bad as dying.
Opponent just doesn't play this mascot exhibition, do they?
Remember your training.
Deckins are concerned? Kind of, yeah.
I know something you don't know.
I don't know, chat. Like, you can't. It's impossible to beat Meat Hook Massacre. What can I do? What do you want me to do? The card cannot be beaten. I think we have a choice there on either keep the Aspirin or keep the Kaito. I think we can give up the Kaito.
That's some serious counter intelligence.
We're miles ahead on the clock, chat. They've only got 14 minutes left. I've got a huge 17.
Consider yourself fortunate, our Moses. You fight for me now.
New moves to teach me.
Point me towards the fight. I'm ready. This is your fight. Win it.
Dude, the underdog is absolutely sick.
Excuse my sudden egress.
I frickin' love it. Doo-doo-doo. Alright, chat, time to try and build another Lyra. Again with Vigilance though. A super Lyra.
Show him what you got.
Remember your training.
That Field of Ruin's kind of annoying, honestly. How is this still game 1? Just two grind lords going at it. It can happen.
I won't let Kamigawa fill my belly again. Now this is a juicy secret.
Alright, how's my clock doing? 15 minutes, huh? We're fine. I think I've only got 13 cards left though. I think I'm gonna deck. I've used 47 cards from my deck and I've dealt 1 damage. It's pretty fucked up, really. Vigilance, lifelink, indestructible, flying.
I know there's a hero inside you.
The Elspeth is really sick, man.
I got someone on the inside who can help.
Let your blade do the talking.
Maybe it will end up being just play 4 Elspeth.
The time is, my will cannot be denied.
It's pretty fun. This game is so late that kill 3 planeswalkers kinda doesn't do anything. block me. How am I dead?
And I, the generous one.
Okay. I missed 4 damage.
My powers for annihilation.
I missed an attack for 4. I thought I was going to be on 8 before the triggers. Guys, Meat Hook it's a stupid card. What are you going to do? Card is absolutely dumb. Manlands? Well, the creature, they have a Field of Ruin. Creature land doesn't do anything. Meat Hook Massacre, huh? I don't think Archon's that good against them. I mean, it's okay, but everything here is pretty good, right? Archon is basically just a flyer here. They can play around it pretty easily. I guess Hermit not so good against Ghast. One cut, what's it gonna be? What is it gonna be? Maybe Aspirant. Truman Elspeth? Are you crazy, man? Wedding announcement? Yeah. Not really a card I want to be discarding, but I don't really care about any of those cards, to be honest. Wedding announcement, the best of a bad bunch there, really. Pest Summoning. Dude, that's a card we didn't even see last game. I think opponent literally doesn't have a sideboard. We saw 5 lessons last game, and now there's a 6th one.
I am the Emperor of Kamigawa, and I will protect my people. May your blade strike true.
Every job is an opportunity to learn more about this city. I'll be your shield.
I think we minus there when they've got a Blood on the Snow.
Me.
Because they're probably going to Blood on the Snow for Planeswalkers, right? I could have taken a second black land for Sorin. But I think it's okay to play Kaito next turn. How's Esper so far? There isn't really a so far, man. This one match has taken an hour. I'll get back to you on that.
Back to wandering.
Powerful won't help. I know something you don't know.
This game 2 seems to be going incredibly well, though. Black mana? The Blood on the Snow doesn't even do anything, man. Aspirant survives the Blood on the Snow.
It's like your defenses aren't even
Because of the shield counter. Our worst enemy is back, chat.
I take no joy. Nothing necessary. You can deal with my servants.
Pog? Unblockable?
Good people in this. Be brave.
Unblockable, by the way.
I will not abandon my
Again, do it again.
Under my watch, I have
They did it again. Why?
I bring my
Why would you do it again, man? Are you crazy?
tragedy befalls us all.
I mean, our hand is super good. Surely this hand can beat one Meat Hook Massacre.
Consider yourself fortunate our motives align. My ways are not for the weak.
Alright, not using that one is a bit crazy. Dude, this little Kaito token is fucked.
Let's clean up this. I know there's a hero inside you.
So we give up our Sorin. We give up our Rafine to kill the Sorin? Yes. Oh, it doesn't even die because of the Redeem. True. Very true.
Darkness I return.
Alright, chat, we've now got an unblockable Lyra. At least, we did have an unblockable Lyra until Meat Hook number 2 came down.
I won't let you harm innocent bystanders.
But, let's just make another one, huh? Why not? Let's just make another.
I won't let Kamigawa fail my...
Show him what you got.
I take no joy in a slaughter. Necessary. Dire times call for dire
Good board state.
tactics.
Powerful board state. How has the clock ended up being the same? Wasn't I miles ahead?
Be brave.
Nothing on Innistrad is free.
Oh no, chat. Oh no. Clock. Clock, clock, clockity clock.
I will show you what happens when the spy. I will get what I want. Aren't I generous?
It's only game 2, man. This is stupid.
Let's do this together.
As long as we stay ahead by a little bit, chat, that's all that matters.
Do what I demand. Aren't I the generous one? Subservience will be rewarded. I will not cry like a reed.
We're not ahead by a little bit. We are behind on the clock.
There's no secret I can't uncover.
My ways are not for the weak.
This is a problem. Resolve! But auto pass me. Look at this stupid ass opponent using clock. Attack! Attack! Negate!
Know that I will not abandon my quest.
Alright, game 3.
The Lord of Innistrad. Feel my
Easily ahead on the clock by 6 seconds at the moment. I keep. TikTok opponent. I didn't even look at my hand. I just kept. It's actually okay. Why am I on the play? Excuse me. Why am I on the play? That's diversion tactics from the opponent there. I don't appreciate it. I wasn't expecting that to be the case, and now I'm confused. Imagine playing learn cards in the clock meta. Go on, opponent. Choose a card. Any card. From your sideboard. Fast? Dude, I'm going fast. Very, very fast. I'll be honest, that's an extremely annoying go blank. Hit him very hard. We're trying, we're trying. Every card in my deck is Vanish and Verse. Pretty good. Are we actually going to win by damage in the 4-minute game? Maybe not, but I'll just draw 4th Verse. They're going to get the exile thing and they've got the treasure. So lucky. But what they don't have is time. I get to draw a card at least. But don't use your treasure. Have you lost your mind? No land one time. Easy no land. I don't understand how I'm not making up like clock time in this game, but it is what it is. Hive? Hive doesn't do anything, right? If I Hive, they go to 2, I guess, and then they just have these blockers, and I can't do the final 2. My clock, so many triggers, so many triggers. That's an alt enter. Shift enter. Look at this chat. It's just embarrassing from the opponent, isn't it? I'm the only Chad here in game 3 trying to win by not the clock.
Nothing on Innistrad is free.
Oh my god, they're alive. How are they alive? Ridiculous. Please, opponent.
There are good people in this city. They're safe now.
It's pretty sick though. I tutor Redain from my deck. Good game. Why are you saying good game, man? It wasn't even close. You were dominated from minute 1 until minute 59. Clock! No, I don't want to play against Clock. Come on. After all I've been through? After all we've been through together. Alright, so we're playing against Anvil, and we've got no meat hooks. Okay.
This is great banter. It really is.
Tell you what though, chat, they will not be making any blood tokens. They will not be meat hooking my board. Anonymous, thank you very much for gifting a sub to Clock. Dude, this is so good, man. I discard these 2 cards. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Wombo combo. Good games. Good games. Alright, my question, chat, is there anyone on the ladder with the cojones to play Anvil without Obnixilis? The answer is nope. Therefore, Orvarin, please. I think you can still bring the meat hook in and keep your proctors. Hermit seems like incredibly bad against 1/1 tribal. Redain seems incredibly good. Archon seems good against them. Maybe Kaito's a bit harder to use, especially on the draw. Maybe Wandering Emperor is bad. Have we ever considered this? Verse is bad. So Verse doesn't hit Anvil, doesn't hit Obnixilis, doesn't hit Harvester. Verse hits no cards in their deck. Okay. Good to know. I'll take my Emperors back, please. Void Render ass? Nope. Void Rend is a card that we shouldn't be using too often, guys. It's only there as like... it's there as a safety net if opponent's doing stuff that we can't deal with. And we can kind of deal with what opponent's doing. Surge discard, huh?
I'm gonna remake this town in my opinion. Pleasure doing business with you.
Thanks. That's a lot of stuff. It is a lot of stuff, yeah, you're not wrong. Archon seems like it's a little too late here so far. Alright, chat, interesting board here.
Strike fast and strike hard.
Go ahead. Plead for mercy.
If I copy this, I get the creature, right? I'd love to take an Ob Nixilis, but I don't think I can, because I can't protect it. I'll just die. I think going for this creature is pretty good. They could meat hook the board, but... I mean, they'd be giving up their own Kiki-Jiki to do that. If they don't meat hook the board, having a Kiki-Jiki is pretty good.
Shake down the locals. I'm the boss. Join me or die.
They'll probably give this token flying.
Work of you.
Still have much to learn.
Your punishment is my entertainment.
If a fight's coming, I'll be on the front lines. I know there's a hero inside you.
I'd love for it to have vigilance too, but...
No one beats me and survives.
Alright. Very interesting game.
Defy me, and you'll lose everything. mercy.
I think if we get one more attack off with this token, we'll win. Just depends if they have the removal or not. They did discard a Voltage Surge earlier in the game. And it might be... It might decide it for us. Okay. We don't like to see that. That's bad news for us. That means probably one more Surge.
Well, if it's a fight you want.
I just need one attack, chat. One attack. One attack! What's the last card? Alright. Now we do get an attack, right? I think. Plus me.
Be brave.
Lifelink, please.
This isn't over.
Run away. You'll be safer. I am almost sad to see you go.
Come on! Goblin Lyra! You can do it, buddy. I mean, to be honest, it's kind of like a, at this point, it's a lifelink and goldspan dragon. Maybe they should buff goldspan to have lifelink. Just put it more in line with other cards, like Goblin Shaman Token.
And you'll lose everything.
Plus me. Oh, baby, it's Vigilance time. Let's go. It's over, opponent. Concede. See ya later. There's just, like, there's no way opponent could make another blood token and kill my guy, right? It's impossible. There's no frickin' way. Okay, now I'm pissed. I'm really pissed. I'm like really pissed at the moment. That's okay. We'll just build another Lyra.
Jobs are getting deadlier.
It's what the deck does, baby. Alright, opponent. Honestly, you're pissing me off.
One city. You work for me now, Runt. Like coin or
You're
card.
pissing me off.
Tribute is owed.
Opponent do be having gas. A little bit of gas. A little bit. Okay. Trespasser seems very good. Better than Rafine here, for sure. Ward to discard a card, by the way.
Right. Let's clean. Be brave.
Oh shit. Flying next turn, baby. You can't kill it, opponent. Unless you synthesize her into they drew a card that draws them 2 cards. This is a sick joke. Dude, if Rakdos could do this every game, honestly, it would be easily the best deck. How, man? How? This shit is ridiculous! Ridiculous.
Hey, I'm just running an errand.
Decline.
Please.
Decline.
Your punishment is my entertainment.
Bum 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 bum.
Show 'em what you've got.
Alright, so we're only gonna get one trigger. Vigilance or lifelink? It has to be a lifelink, right? Dude, Elspeth is unbelievably sick. Shit is crazy. This game has been an entire Rakdos deck versus 2 Elspeths. Card is nuts. It's not worth the block, chat. It's not worth the block, is it? Why would you give them a voltage surge? Like, are you insane? Like, why would you do this?
This still isn't as bad as dying.
Oh my god, fucking Harvester top deck! With just enough blood tokens? I can't believe this game. I can't believe this fucking game.
Your punishment is my entertainment.
I attack. What a draw. What a card. What a draw, what a card.
Don't think you're some big hero.
Come on, Ruffin! Let's go, baby! Very good game of Magic, this one, chat. Very good game of Magic.
Go away. Plead for mercy.
Alright, if I take 2, I go to 12. I go to 7. I go to 6. I attack. I go to 9 or 10. I go to 7. I go to 2. I go to 1. I go to 1. 1 is fine.
My revenge will be cruel and painful.
What? Not what I expected to see, chat, I'll be honest. Taki Numa pretty sick here, though. Bro, you need to stop this, man. You need to stop it with the harvesters. Do, 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 do. If a permanent with a shield counter on it would be dealt, damaged, or destroyed. So the harvester gets through. It feels like the only way to win though. The only way to win is Elspeth minus into the last trespasser. They can't target the trespasser, and then we can plus. I think it's the play. These other cards don't do shit, bruv. This, you can't be serious, bro. You can't be serious. I've just hit the 1 in 35 ball. Yeah, well, I mean, that sucks. That sucks. That sucks for sure. That sucks.
Starting to feel like home. I've made plenty of connections.
Alright. They kill the aspirant. They attack the Elspeth for 1. We untap. We trespass our lifelink. We win. Opponent, do you think it's possible for 1 turn that you could avoid top decking the perfect card? Like, just for 1 fucking turn.
I won't let you harm innocent bystanders.
Do, do, do. I still think you play the trespasser, man. You still play the trespasser here. This is an easy trespasser. Fuck you, Harvester, you little bish.
Be brave.
Lifelink me. Why? Well, otherwise I'm dead. On board. I have to meet Hook for 0 here. I'm not happy about it, but it's a forced play. Dude, I can't believe this fucking game, man. Oh my god! What in the world? Opponent's draws were off the charts, man. That was insane. Do 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 Alright, on the play we want Diuressors for sure. At the expense of what though? That's what I'm less sure about. Kaito also better. Maybe Archon. Maybe, like, honestly, Proctor doesn't interact with their version of Rakdos as much as it normally would. And I do want to play less things that get killed by Shadow's Verdict, obviously, if we can. Let's try the Rend. Alright, chat. Big question here. Can we attack and kill this Sorin? Maybe? Maybe not, though. They've got a lot of, like, chumpers, huh? Alright, deck white land, please. White land, please. This opponent is too strong. that game 2 was one of the most insane draws I've ever seen. Surely this is gonna brick. Maybe? Possible brick? Wait, are these both swamp? What lands are these, man? They're both swamps. Alright, we still need a land. There's a big skull? Yeah, but... why are they different? I've never seen this one before, I don't think. I've seen the red swamp. many times. Okay, Black Swamp has been drawn. Another kinda close game.
I'll be your shield.
I really like Elspeth, man. She is fucking sick. I'm very happy with playing her as a 4-of.
Well, if it's a fight you want.
Alright, what are we going for, chat?
You fight for me.
Show him what you got.
Let's go. Gotta be vigilance. Go for flying. Thankfully, you're not even allowed to select flying if you've already got it. Beautifully crafted client. Avoiding mistakes.
My ways are not for the weak.
This is your fight. Win it.
Vigilance, first strike, flying, lifelink. It's too easy. Elspeth. Chat, anyone, any members of the Elspeth fan club in the chat today? Any other members, I should say. Because I am a member.
Just push me around like the
We go to 21. Your surge is pathetic, my friend. Pathetic. Your Shadow's verdict is pathetic, my friend. Pathetic.
Tragedy befalls us all.
So this deck's kinda weird. You're always losing, and then you win. Rafine and Adeline and Avon Heartstopper. I still believe in that silly bird. To be honest. Maybe not in this deck specifically, but in a deck. I believe in it in a deck, for sure. A fellow deserted beach player. A fellow Esper player. Alright, surely 26 lands in your deck is enough to get to play a 5 mana card. We need a white source, but we do play 16 copies, so. White land.
I won't let a few thugs threaten this.
Yep. Yep, Elspeth good. Two cuts, chat. But like everything's quite nice, you know? An aspirant, I guess? Yeah, I want to try Bant too, yeah. Try an Esper for now. I don't know, the Esper seems kinda shitty, but... could be wrong. At least it's helped me discover that Elspeth is goated. Maybe this particular deck won't be the nuts, but we've done some learning for sure.
There are many secrets. I got someone on the inside who can help.
Bant will be the next deck that we try. Bant Ascendancy. It'll be similar a deck to this, to be honest.
I learned what I needed to.
I'm very surprised they didn't just remove the Trespasser to save their Kaito. Okay, that's fine.
Darkness will. I will get what I want.
Is it better to remove the creatures first, or remove the Loth first? I mean, Loth is kinda whatever, but... I also don't really want to take 5. I'll take 0 and let them draw a card.
Again, we will slay our enemies. Squirm in my
Trespasser's so good.
go, my
What a frickin' creature. Adeline player, okay.
a setback. Nothing more.
Suddenly opponent's playing mono white. My night time? Hello? Excuse me, my night time? Quench is an interesting card to be playing. Alright, what do we think, chat? What's the play here? Alright, they have an Adeline and a top deck. How bad can it be? Seems like a plus for first strike.
Show him what you've got.
Aha! Now what, opponent? Do, 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 do. Man, Meat Hook's a good card, huh?
Resolution.
This seems like a plus for vigilance.
This is your fight. Win it.
That is a big ass trespasser. Alright chat, let's try some Bant. With our newfound knowledge that Elspeth is absolutely insane. Que Ecuador! Que Ecuador!